Tadenekawo has always been a child of wisdom. My people, this child is full of wisdom. Like Ooni of Ife would ever remain grateful to Queen Naomi and God Almighty for sending someone like Tadenekawo in his life. My correct people, the rumor flying all over the social media right now is that Kabiyesi totally wept in regret over his mistakes, my people. He has made a lot of mistakes, but the worst mistake he has made is to let Tadenekawo find out that him and Queen Naomi is not together. That is the worst mistake, my people. Yes, we know Kabiyesi. No wonder he has always been saying that he wants Queen Naomi to be back. He wants Tade to grow round the palace. He wants Tade to be part of the culture. He wants Tadenekawo to know the culture very well, because he knows what he's hiding. He doesn't want to ever let Tadenekawo find out that him and mommy is having a serious issue. But he doesn't know how to do that, as Queen Naomi keep resisting that no, it is not going to happen. I am not going to come inside that palace and leave. And all is for the safety of Tadenekawo. My people, there is a stage a child will grow. The child will begin to understand. That is a child who has wisdom, like Tadenekawo. We begin to understand that something is really not going right between mommy and daddy. He has had so many questions. Tadenekawo has so many things, has said a lot of things in the past, of which when you begin to evaluate it, you begin to wonder if truly this person is the small boy we think he is. Permit me, my people, to say that Tade is full of wisdom. Yes, as he has made a remarkable, shocking speeches all over time. Even at the time that Kabiyesi was accepted the anti-beauty children when they went for a royal conference, we heard what Tade said over the children, that he wants to play with his brothers, that now he has accepted his brothers. Yes, and a lot of times he had made so many comments concerning Ibi and Blue that I don't like these mummies, they don't like me. You know, when you begin to wonder what comes out from this boy's mouth, you will truly know that Queen Naomi is the best answer to Kabiyesi's throne. Queen Naomi is the pillar to that throne. Queen Naomi is the best thing that would happen to Kabiyesi. That Kabiyesi is only playing with his future if he is playing with Queen Naomi's heart. Now, we are hearing that Tadenekawo has been asking daddy, and they said this was over the phone, that he picked up mommy's phone and dialed daddy's number. You know, stories like that, it do happen. Children do it. And before you know it, and that Kabiyesi rushed thinking it was Queen Naomi. All he hears was daddy's voice. Daddy, when are we coming back? Daddy, I miss you. Daddy, I love you. Daddy, when are we coming back to that big place? You know, and this thing now sends goose pimple all over Kabiyesi. Where is he going to start to the answer? Waiting in go tell Tadenekawo. He begins to feel so bad. He begins to feel guilty. He begins to feel sober in regret over his actions towards mommy Tadenekawo. Because if Tadenekawo should grow up to hear all the things that Kabiyesi has done to mommy, how do you think Tadenekawo is going to see Kabiyesi? Would he see Kabiyesi as a good father, or would he see Kabiyesi as a betrayer? So the earlier the better that Kabiyesi begins to amend his ways. The earlier the better. He shouldn't even let Tade grow out of his sight a minute, and that is why he is fighting all these things, because he doesn't want Tade, the crown prince of Ile-Ife kingdom, to grow up and find out that he grew outside the palace instead of inside the palace, with the reason that mommy and daddy are no longer together. It is not a good thing to hear, and not to talk more of a crown prince. You know, so they said Tade asked this question, and first of all, Kabiyesi could not believe his ears that Tadenekawo could ask such. Daddy, when are we coming back? Daddy, when are you and mommy coming together? You know, such a thing that you will not even expect from a baby to even say. Now you begin to know, it's beginning to make sense to me that this message was not from Tade. Body and flesh cannot reveal this to Tade. This is a pure message from the gods, a pure message from the ancestors, my people. It is no longer news at all that Tade is a wise boy. It is no longer news, because this message he has sent to Kabiyesi is for Kabiyesi to hasten up, because we heard Kabiyesi has recently accepted everything that Queen Naomi demanded and promised Queen Naomi that he would see to that. But this time around, that to prove to Queen Naomi that he is very serious, that he is not going to force her to come back to the palace, that he will start making move and make sure that everything remains all right before she comes into the palace. My people, this is becoming so alarming that Tade could ask this question. They say Kabiyesi could not freeze for almost how many? They said Kabiyesi was saying this by himself. That they said that is what he said. He was just telling the story to someone and publicly, that this is how the thing happened, that he was so shocked. And now to think of that, a lot of people are beginning to know what is happening. Most people do not know before, because majority of people are not interested in Kabiyesi. But now people are beginning to pick interest in Kabiyesi because they have heard that him and Queen Naomi again. How can a man marry the first one, divorce, marry the second one, divorce, marry the third one, divorce, and now went to marry back a lot of wives, because he thinks that any woman who cannot stay should leave, and when a woman leaves, other people are there. So if you say you are not going to stay, then you leave. Let the people that want to stay. But the thing don't hang am for neck for where Queen Naomi dey, because he knows say, hey, Queen Naomi no be the kind person wey be say you go let go like that and forget. It keeps hurting him. Now they have passed a message to him again. The gods, I believe that this is not ordinary. The gods are trying to tell him that it is time, that this step you wanted to take before is the wrongest step that you will ever take. Retrieve your step. It was through this same Tade that Queen Elizabeth, Dr. Elizabeth, was accepted into the palace. So Tade is a divine project. He is a divine project planted in the life of Kabiyesi to make sure that Kabiyesi's life remains straight. Anytime Kabiyesi wants to misbehave, Tade will speak and things will fall in place. It was still the same Tade who healed Kabiyesi a long while ago. If you remember this story, a lot of you people who are not following this trend, there was a time Tade healed Kabiyesi with 3 cups of water. The Ifa priest said, this boy, by the time he reached 10 years, the things he will be doing will be wonders. And he has already started at 4 to do it. Now imagine when he gets to 10 years. So this Tade is really impacting a lot in Kabiyesi's life. And that is why Kabiyesi would never ever leave Queen Naomi. These things are beginning to be confusing. That sometimes we the Queen Naomi fans, we might want Queen Naomi to just leave the marriage and have her peace. The next minute we'll be wishing that she returns back to the palace, because that is where she belongs. But looking at the circumstances surrounding her, we will always be saying, okay, let the best happen, please. All we want is for Queen Naomi's happiness. But with this Tadenekawo present in Queen Naomi's life, my people, I don't think Queen Naomi is going anywhere. In fact, Tade might not even allow Queen Naomi to remarry. Even if Queen Naomi separates from Kabiyesi, Tade might be the one to bring them back together. Maybe later, because whatever they have said, the prophecies must be fulfilled. Now he's asking Daddy, when are you coming? When am I coming back to the house? When is me and Mommy coming back to the house, to that big place? Because he enjoys his father's wealth. He enjoys his father's compound. Hey, things they happen for this world though. Things are really happening. So now this kind pikin, no wonder Kabiyesi told Queen Naomi that she doesn't want Kabiyesi to grow in another man's house. Make them no corrupt in mind. that Tade will grow in his heart, in his very eyes. You'll be seeing his crown prince, he'll be growing, he'll be knowing things. Because he knows Tade might save him in a lot of things, just like Queen Naomi is saving him. He knows Tade will save him. And he's making that statement so that Queen Naomi would not leave him forever. My people, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Life Gist Plus. I am here again with another hot and spicy news from the Palace of Ooni. Please kindly subscribe to this channel, and to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I love you, as many of you who are Queen Naomi's fans. I love you, appreciate you. Thank you. May God bless you so much. You people are really trying. Our prayers will work one day, and Queen Naomi will return back to her husband, hell and heady, and all these willy wallers, they will leave one after the other. Is an assurance, because Tade is showing that he is going to be a divine project, a divine connection that will reconnect Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi together. So my people, I am going to bring you more updates, as we heard that Kabiyesi has wept, so he has cried, he has sobbed, knowing fully well that he is making a mistake and he needs to retrieve his steps before it is too late. I am going to bring you more updates. Kindly stay on the line, stay connected, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget that all these are alleged information.